TV osibire kurungi nakwakira omugenshonga omwabaziyogu gwahendera n'amakuru mabi agokufa okwo wabirari Bishop owakana obureberezi obwa Ankole amakuru agonza kwanduga kwisyaho aho yafera na n'oburwire butari bumwe na bumwe obutwire ne muteganisa n'amakuru agandi aguto wakushakira ku rugo myanya etari emwe n'emwe Adellah Orishaba eshahane ya genshonga rikatwakira bikuru hebyagijamo nabonye magaruke nagombwijire otaruga omugenshonge kireki owabireho Bishop wakana owa Ankole Diocese Dr. George Tibesigwa yafa
ntushasha munonga nkobureberezi kandi ntushasha na mama France Tibesigwa warugwaho umukundwa we Bishop Tibesigwa
Mufe yo kongera aha mutindo gomwani President Museveni yahabura abebembezi abamahanga ga Africa.
That is why I banned completely some years ago the export of unprocessed minerals. I banned them.
Uri omwagenda ronda karuru wenka Tango Doi yagambira besimbiro mu karuru akachairman w'entebe ya katano ahabwa hoima.
Without bias of age, without bias of height, without bias of who has more supporters, without bias of who has higher education.
Omurundo gundi nakwakira omugenshonga omhereza wawe ndi Adellah Orishaba. President Yoweri Museveni yayongera kutera omuranga gwe ahamahanga aga Africa kugira ngo babase kufayo bongera omutindo omwani kugira ngo babase gwihamu chango nagira ngo ekinde kikija gukora abantu abari kuhinga omwani na nabo abari kugukoraho ngubona nibija kwani batungira kimwe sente okusinga kwikiriza amahanga g'abajungu bakija bakagutwara bakaba nibo baza kugwekoreraho twine bingi ebikuceraho.
President Museveni yagambe bwambebi uyaniguraho umukoro gwa G25 Africa Coffee Summit umukoro gutebekanisiwe kwa jana hashonga yokongera hamtindo gumana gwa Africa ukurebekangu gwatunga katare kamani akatare kensiona gwa gutebekanisiwa Speak Resort Hotel Minyonyo muri Kampala.
Robusta coffee, what we call emwanyi, is indigenous to Uganda. And in the past, we used to use it to perform ceremonial functions, religious functions of brotherhood and so on.
Mukoro gugwa etaboma abantu batara bamwe na bamwe kurwo mahanga ga Africa agarukwingo mwani kandi gakagushoza akatare kensiona.
Coffee is not a food, but a beverage. Although I hear it has also got some carbohydrates and some proteins. So there's some element of feeding in it. But nevertheless, that beverage is quite useful as a stimulant that is friendly to the human body. Especially people in the cold countries need this stimulant. It is the richer people, apparently, in the world that can afford to buy coffee.
Uyana agamba hona bajenyi be President Museveni yashobora ku Uganda eteiramana menji umbyamate kuri sente z'amate ukujube byenyanja ebyemyenda shikari hamwe n'ebindi binzi ebikitahize sente nyingi kandi teine kwerwa kwa mpanga gandi.
What if the value addition is done to other raw materials like copper, gold, iron ore, lithium, etc.? Money to Africa will mean higher purchasing power for Africa.
Iyo bikiri aho President Museveni yagira ngo ihanga rya Uganda rikino buzubu bw'amani mukatare ko mwani abo kugira ngo abantu abari kudiringiro mu mwani bagushoza batagize reke bayongera hamutindo gwago ekiri kufereza ihanga ibintu nyamwinzi ebirumemeremo amwe na sente.
However, in many sectors, including the coffee sector, we are still losing a lot of money and jobs on account of this distortion. That is why I banned completely some years ago the export of unprocessed minerals. I banned them. I'm not popular in some areas. But God is my savior. I'm not bothered.
Mwembizi w'ihanga yowereka Gotv Museveni yashobora bembezi bamhanga gandi ukorekera ko basikacona kurebe kangu bayongera umutindo abintu bibarukora ibirumo mwane hamwe nebindi ukurebe kangu bahwera hamyeto yamhangaga ukutunga mirimo umanya go kumanefero mayanja necwe kanisa dezo munsi z'abajungu ukutunga mirimo.
We the raw materials producers need to conduct internal struggles in our respective countries to add value to these raw materials, including coffee, so that we earn more from our sweat and create more jobs for our youth instead of dying in the Mediterranean going to Europe.
Muringo ngogume president yashobora kwa mhanga gaine kwatanisa agarukinge myani hamwe n'agagarugagura gakagumana gabasa kuyamba hamhangaga okongera umutinda habintu byago umaya go kubugura habsente buke etari kugira ngo okutwara nkabuhuku.
I have been involved in the struggle against this modern slavery for Africa. If you take the whole spectrum of raw materials from agriculture, from minerals, from forest products, etc., the loss to Africa is massive.
His Excellency Ssali Worksaid, or President wa Federal Republic of Ethiopia, yagira ngo beinamatiko menji nkubaraze ku rugomo rukunganoru baza kuba bateireho buryo bokongera umutinda hamwanwa Africa ubabone kwefuga katare kensiyona.
I would like to express my total agreement with you, Mr. President, when you talked about the other wealth and resources that Africa has. What applies to coffee, what we are trying to do to coffee applies to the other raw materials that we have. The world could be only a better place if we have our share in that.
This is a testament to solidarity and commitment to pursue our common goal to find solutions for the development of the African coffee sector. For centuries, coffee has been a source of inspiration, a catalyst for conversation, and a symbol of hospitality. Moreover, it has been a valuable economic commodity that supports the livelihoods of millions in our continent.
Omakora gandi President Yoweri Museveni habwineho kandi yagiraho empanura n'abagenyi ku rugo mu ihanga area Saudi Arabia kandi ababibakurire Royal Court Advisor muri Saudi Arabia Ahmad bin Abdul Aziz aha State House muri Entebbe. Omukuganiro ku abebembeza aba basiganira shonga se by'obushobozi hamwe no kuba kwasa kwija bakabasa kukorera by'obushobozi byabo omwihanga area Uganda kandi aba babire bineho na Minister Jeje Odongo.
Mukuru w'ihanga rya Uganda His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni yashaba Mr. Katani kwihanga rya Saudi Arabia basa kubana ritera mutochi kandi rikarebeka ngo ryabasa kubana ryejumbera umukoresa umwana gwihanga rya Uganda okugira ngo gubase kutahiza amahanga gombi abiri.
I wanted to take this opportunity to inform you that His Excellency Sheikh Katan, a special envoy of His Majesty the King of Saudi Arabia, visited Uganda, and during his visit, he has held discussions with myself in the morning, during which we were able to share points of bilateral interests and matters that concern areas of interest and cooperation.
Museveni huona yayongera yashaba Mr. Katani okubasa kutera mutochi akamanya kwihanga rya Uganda narushohozo umwana mwinji nahabweco cyakubire cy'urunji wo kufayo akarebeka ngo batandika honkikorro erikurgamwe ibintu ebirukurwa umwani omwihange rya Uganda kandi yayongera yamuhamza kurunji kwihanga rya Uganda ryabire ryagizera katari kumwani umunsi yona.
This afternoon he was able to meet His Excellency the President, during which they were able to discuss matters in relation to our cooperation, our historical links.
Ahanshonga ni yemwe Mr. Katani yayongera yahamiza cyarumwe ugarukugambaho na President Museveni arukugira ngo ihange rya Saudi Arabia kaba ryayehireyo okwatanisa n'ihange rya Uganda umbinte bikwatirine by'entasya.
Mr. Cotton, while talking to the President, did indicate that Saudi Arabia is willing to increase its investment portfolio here in Uganda, and we are now continuing with the different departments of the Republic of Uganda and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to discuss which areas we will be able to work together in that direction.
I had the honor this afternoon to meet the President of Uganda, and we discussed many issues to enhance our relations in all aspects. And on behalf of my government, I would like to thank the President and the government of Uganda for supporting Saudi Arabia to host Expo 2030.
Mr. Katani hona yayongera yahereza yo kweta kweye ahari mukuru w'ihanga rya Uganda His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni ubwo ari kumweta kwija omuntera nibiri ezo mune zija kubaho umbwire butari bwahare omwihange rya Saudi Arabia umukibuga cyabe cikuru echa Riyadh.
I'm really happy to be here for the fourth time, and we had a great meeting with the President and with His Excellency this morning, and inshallah we will see him very soon in Riyadh. Thank you, Your Excellency, and I hope to see you very soon in Riyadh, inshallah.
His Excellency also did confirm that Uganda will participate and attend the Saudi Africa Conference, which have been organized for later this year.
Omukoro gugwa hikaho abantu binji abarumuka minister ahabwenshonga zaheru yihanga General Jeje Odong hamwe n'abanyabutegetsi binji okurwa mu ihange rya Saudi Arabia.
Omakuru agandi orikurira ebyo bururu omukibina echa NRM Dr. Tango Doi yayemereza okuronda hamwe okwakaruru okwabo abesimbireho kugira ngo base kwatira ekibina cha NRM ebendera omukaraka kuzagaraka mukutera okutora na chairman wa district ya Hoima owentebe ya Katano. Eshabaho bwanyuma yo butishyirizingana obarukireho hagati y'abantu mushanju abesimbiro kugira ngo base kwata ebendera kandi kikabaho bwanyuma yo kuheza ebiro mushanju bari kutambura hamwe okuronda akaruru.
Urugera Dr. Tango Doi abantu abetsimbiro mu karuraka bagashitama bikiriza no kubararonda karuru konka abakatiko kwebyo kuronda ka NRM mu district barabatwarize ngo kubaciremo
was to listen to the candidates without bias of age, without bias of height, without bias of who has more supporters, without bias of who has higher education. We have had a very fruitful meeting where everyone talked his mind. We have taken the main issues as the following: that the campaigns are running, but there is a bit of campaign management problem with regard to drunkards who shout in rallies. Number two, there is a claim that one candidate receives a lot of money from sources to be investigated, and that candidate gives the money which is used to buy booze and which contaminates the electorate and makes them rowdy during campaigns against the others.
Dr. Tango Doi yashobora kuba mu mbantu aba abetsimbiro mu karuraka bahandikire President Barha barukumugira ngo akaruru ko wabo karume imivuyo nyinji irimo kutamusente ko kugurira utere habasinzi kubaremesa kushaba abantu baba karuru amwe no rwari kurwo mbantu abetsimbire nabo.
Enough, The campaign started very well in Buhanika sub-county. It went to Buraru, it went to Bulindi Town Council, and it went to Shabigambire yesterday. The candidates, who are 6 in number, raised a complaint to His Excellency the President. I'm not going to go to the details of that. They raised a complaint about the campaign to His Excellency and said His Excellency should intervene. Otherwise, there's a lot of bribery, there's a lot of drunkenness, people buy booze to shout at them. The registers are not yet ready, but I can say the registers are ready now. They were supposed to come to the field.
Izoberi abantu abetse imbere ho mu Karuraka ka district ya Hoima bashitama hamwe na chairperson wa Electoral Commission ya NRM Dr. Tango Doi okwikirizana ko baratwaze akaruru kabo hatabeire mu kurumugwa mu rukungano ru Dr. Tango Doi no yayemerezo kushaba karuru okwa abantu abetse imbere ho bona barahamwe akagira ngo reka babanze batungyo kwikirizana babone garuka mu kuronda karuru hamwe no kucamo ko barakaronde.
Elections and campaigns. The election remains. Campaigns have been suspended for 2 days, today and tomorrow. I've suspended campaigns today because I want time to meet opinion leaders. I want time to meet DEC of Hoima and later meet security.
Uthman Mubaraka Mugisha urumene kadiri kirungi waberetse person wa district ya Hoima agira ngo neco busasi munonga kurebe kangu bagenzi babayitse imbere nabo bakorekera ko basikacona kurebe kangu baremesa abamemba betibina okutora no mwebembezi wabo ubine mamatsiko.
Has been made by the NRM Electoral Commission chairperson whereby we have first suspended today's rallies due to the fact that a certain section of individuals who expressed interest or who are candidates in this matter connived together to see to it that we don't have primaries.
Bibichiriaho Moses Aguda wa National Unity Platform ninga shinupu nagira nguwe nanda kurwanisa obushomanku zo buri umtange cya Hoima uteriho no kurinda obhangwa bwensi.
Hoima here, corruption actually is at its climax. Because you find public officers, eating public funds openly without even fearing of being charged or cautioned. Because you find the whole system, from the council to the member of parliament, they are all occupied by one family. So even when one candidate one officer makes a mistake, he has nobody to challenge them. Our people here are not looking at the issue of promoting, like protecting our environment. You find natural forests are being cut, they're being destroyed, and yet public, office holders and people concerned are just watching on.
Manyagwa chairperson wentebe ya katano wa district ya Hoima gukazaho wanyuma yo waberetse chairperson wa district ejo omugenzi kadiri kirungi okufera mu rubutandu muri Kiboga ahangutse kurga Hoima neza Kampala mukwakashatu ko mwakogu makuraga gashakwa gada saba aba Sky TV agenshonga.
Omakura gandi government ya Uganda yagaba embuzi zikwingana bina mushanjo aha groups eziri kurenga nshanjo kurabiro ministry ebyo buhinji oburisa n'obujubi omwishaza area Katerera om district ya Rubirizi. Omuhureji bagenderere kurangwa basa kuyamba abantu obutejumbira omukushisha ebyo buhangwa.
Government yagaba embuzi bina mushanjo omuri Rubirizi. Omukoro ogu ogwabagwebembera RDC wa Rubirizi omwami Kikanshemeza Bruno abantu bari kwingana binamushanjwe kurwo mwishaza rya Katerera bakorabira mu za group zabo buri yomo yatunga embuzemo
kweri izoba na no bushoborozo bunayibwe nkengabwa ya president embuzezi zikirizibwa kugira ngo bazikwase bakamabaza ibindi twatwabigambireho mugende muzireberere kandi kureba ngo embuzezi zija za rugamu icyomoka.
Abebembezi bashaba batunga embuzi ubutazikwata kubi kandi ngo nazakwatwa endwara bashikirire abashaho b'amatungo batyo babinje obworo.
Nempora tukuzegesa ebyo kuri warozora ahereza gusu osange tuzikubira so mugende mpora twacenga nari echo embuzi yo nakora agire mu buzuru otutera bukirikare.
RDC y'omwami Kikanshemeza Bruno nagira ngu ekigavumenti yakikora kwenda kuzibira abantu ebishara.
Konka bwana environment officer aba bantu reports zindatunga abamwe bacari mirimo bishara. Bine barabihingamo kandi oyinora za kubongera imbuzi. Nobu barazitware nabwe banjire kugira bata. Mweshi yabaye imbuzi babeshengereza environment officer abashomesize ngo muruge mu bisharara mwene waza kutwara imbuzi nyinshi akare tukushangura ciyungamu bona twakukoma na nestera kutwera umushango mwene mwanyitegereza so nyowe byo kubakwata memememe mwine murashishenzi apana
abataka basima government ya President Museveni abo kubishwa obwire bona
arenda kugabwa embuzi 829 empunu 216 kandi enkoko 580 hamwe n'ente 30 izona zijyo mu groups so ibi byona wora bireba byona bikwatira hamwe n'itungo ry'amani rishe mikwari yayo abatuzi
nyowe government kurire kimbenta kubasa abo kuba ebintu batkorire twagaho kureba ngweze shaha buri mukazi na buri mushija tukufuna embuzi ezirabase kutubisaho mu makagita
anje arimo abantu 25 kandi ubutumwa bukubahereza nimba manyisa kugira ngo bagumizemu bakulinde iby'ubuhangwa kubanga iby'ubuhangwa kugira ngo abana bitu tuninga abajukuru bitu bije babishangaho.
RDC y'omwami Kikanshemeza Bruno yarahira kugenda n'abashuma abine plan yo kwiba amatunga.
Mu cyabashuma nyohati nico ntinire ngo abazina n'umushuma ico ruhanga nsasire nico reba even kayika no kujya ntebishango y'abashuma bona bagume bagitware rubirizi so imwe abantu mureke kuza umubintu mukakore ibintu mukagera ndatererera ba LCs mwe organizing kugira ngo kumara managing abashuma n'abana bane mugengo abashuma bararugahari hasa kandi muri imwe nimwe murongera kubahagera urabuya bajya mu mutabani wanaka nka LC chairman LC ones abamwe bari oshemeye kushitama mukareba kumara managing bagera ki abashuma
gasha kwa Sharif Murungi ahabwa Sky TV agenshonga
webale Sharif Murungi kutuyisi aho amakrago cyakirusheka cyo kubanza ecyagenshonga toza kumuraho ngaruke n'icyoke cya kabiri otaruga Sky TV.
Oyagala kutema ku myaka waliwo ekizigo oyagala kasusu kagonvu akatakadwa anti-aging cream atazira lususu kizigo kya butonde ate nga kikolerawo
VX Brilliant Shea Butter alongosa olususulo n'aluziyiza okukaddiwa akolebwa mu nsigo za shea okuva mu ggwanga lya Ghana ne Senegal alimu ebirungo okuva mu Germany ne Italy bwamwetaze musange mu maduuka oba mu supermarkets wonna mu ggwanga w'omusuubuzi jangu ku dduuka lyaffe erya Super Lady ku Parkview Mall. VX Brilliant Shea Butter leka obutonde bukuyooyoote.
Hayo Jane Herbal Tea Drink. Jane Herbal Tea Drink eddekendo okuviira ddala miti gyaffe nakabala ekyokunywa ekimmalako obukoowu abaana bange tebakyeraliikirira na kubongoota nga basoma akaseera akanyufu ne bakyali bange Jane akakkanya mukyala wange ku mulimu n'abavuzi b'ebimotoka bakiweera obujulizi olwo nno muzeeyi wange ne yeenyumiriza mu kataliimu sukaali. Jane Herbal Tea Drink atujjuza akolebwa aba Jane HST Limited musange mu maduuka mu basuubuzi ne supermarkets zonna mu ggwanga. Hayo Jane
olususu lw'omwana wange lwetaaga endabirire yeesigika. Kyenva mmonaza kyogero vitamin E soap ate ne mmusiiga kyogero vitamin E pink jelly okusobola okukuuma olususu lwe nga lulamu. Omwana wange n'anyirira ne yeeyagala n'abeera musanyufu buli kaseera. Ate ne famire yange nayo tukozesa kyogero products. Y'ensonga lwaki tunyirira. Abazadde tukozesa kyogero products omuli cocoa butter jelly and soap, aloe vera jelly and soap ne non-perfumed jelly. Clean your skin ng'okozesa kyogero products. Asangibwa mu maduuka ne supermarkets okwetooloola eggwanga lyonna.
Yomshisha kuna kutumeka kwa ngodi shopping ngeleta njukuza ati wisha wasamaha watu wajimara kwa kakata chotinga cheo.
Sasira nakanga hudidali eche kubona bona igoma garaganje ikonyine kulemera ho bambinya boti bizano eche kindi kugamba madamu kankushabo nyongere embogo nenkolera bambigire babazinyabo nyongera yoko bucupa embogo extra embogo kumbusha 2 in 1 ekituzi darasa nibikorwa batendo bekale limited kandi bihamibwa ba UNBS ukwenda kushobora teresime yazira umushanjuro 5 cyenda na mukaga ana na mukaga makumyana yange yazira umushanjibiri makumyasha ashatu nishatu 11
uri mana nyamana we Yesu
okumara emyaka 18 yona Peter Zuremo yari omukisayi kya gospel music aharyo ruyatunaga mwati huro ebiro 20 by'okwamunana omwaka ogwo ahari niyo mangura garden zawo mulimbara ashagatirwa beshongozi banywani bebona Lena Price, Simon Mirembe, Joyce Mugasha, by Faith Joram, Cimento Florence, Geoffrey Bingana, Laben T, Best Emire, Julius Muhoz, Julius Soki, Sande Rukundo, Mera Simwe, Nabs, Justin Swas, Best Dativa, Afande Johnson, Lilian Nabasa, Herbert Giti, Richman Aral, Lady Diana, Keti Muchiza, Ameria, Kana Kayesu, Semanda Justus, Kayesu Lois, Kanyes Jedebura, John Singer, Freddy Kajimba, Michael Mujisha, Nora Nankunda, Mutagaya Dennis, Medotex Kasara Boy, Gankaba Marayo, Okutanika na Shamshanzi Hangu, Endongoneza kuyatandikire kubaragurika, abana bari kuzana, abana okutamune kumita n'abakuru mutwaro, byayipe mitwaro 2, emeza neza mitwaro 3, kandi nyaburamwe mutasigaye abana, habwo kuba tubinire byo kuzana byona nka bouncing castles, face painting, ice cream, abana babonererwa, ebi byona bishakirwa bajudo events, bukamane wamanya investments, Sure Tunes, Amity Realtors, Rock Studio, Weldon Secondary School, Muscat Motel, Sonia's Restaurant, Promoter Gospel Vibes, Favored Evangelistic Ministries, Cubs Godfrey Expert Tailors, HD Events, Nobat Events, Glory FM, Grace Radio, Mercy FM, kandi byatabekanuswa Salvation Ama Music. Yuwari kwenda kwetungira tiketi bucyari kare. Terazira mushonje mwende 12 abira mwenda abiri namwe. Mwana wa mama ataka kufera.
ni kukogwa babosi clinics and teleke massage services wari kwenda kushubura teresime ya 082 0 kinana na mukaga 35 nange ya 0 kinana na mukaga 35 nywa munugura gukutamise bindi byona.
Sky TV irakari abantu
omurebe wa Sky TV omurungi tukuletira omuzano gwawe gw'omurembe ogwa 2020 oguruma abazani bawe b'omutano barukushemeza bakakusesya kandi okagira n'ikiwayegamu iwe reba 2020 buri bwo kubanza olwa kabiri hamwe n'olwa kana shayishatu kwika shayishatu n'icweka z'omwabazi hano henyine aha Sky TV
irakari abantu. irakari y'abantu.
Kurikayo omukahumuro webare mnonga okubo kiri aha Sky TV ori kureba agenshonga omuchweka echa kabiri abakristayo hamwe n'abantu kurugombureberezi obwa ankore mwabazyo gwerizoba batunga amakuru mabi agokufa uko wabireho omureberezi wa kana ahabwa ankore Emeritus Bishop Dr. George Tibesigwa okurigirira ahari Reverend Canon Edison Abasa Bishop Tibesigwa yagomwiraro lya Mayanja Memorial eri kushangwa omurembo rwambara
mwabaze kwerizoba abakristayo hamwe n'ekanisa ya hamwe yatunga amakuru mabi agokufa ko wabireho Bishop wa Ankole Diocese Emeritus Bishop Dr. George Tibesigwa
Musheja agenda ambulance ya Kampala kuza kuyisha omusheja yagenze tujya ngo habereho confusion no muza ambulance mukama yatakwenda ngo afero mu mahanga uko yagenda ati okugira tworeka sign yo kwenda kufa ni nkeda chika kama 10 aho naho yagenda mukama muhe cyumuro kirungi mukatumurwarize tukozere kituri kubasa cyona abama yanje bakozere kibakubasa cyona government yakozere cyera kubasa cyona kumurebera yo kubagambira amazima endware zone zarabiremu government niyetahaniye mu rwazi ngwe hati yagenda
Emeritus Bishop Dr. George Tibesigwa nagamba kubahiriza obwire narwana n'endwara zitari zimwe na zimwe
2019 nubwo yatandika kurwara yarwara kimwe kucyore kwiyaheza twagumantura guza tugera bunda agaruka bamujye aterera ngwene konka ogwo murundi akakwatwa akashatu twamutwara mu irware rya Mayanja yaguma bariyo baragura bakebera bagira ngo tubene kibakoreye cy'amana konka kaini infection bakagira infection yo mushagamo mbwen tureba atari umuntu wo kugenda atari umuntu wo kurebeka nkanaza kufa
kandi ukurigirira ha Reverend Canon Edison Abasa Diocesan Secretary wa Ankole Diocese yahamya amakuraga kandi yagira ngogu yagwa heirwaro iri Mayanja Memorial Hospital nkashanka mwenda zo mwabazyo
ramakuru go kumura ko mureberezi wa kana wa Ankole nuko kiri kandi ntwongera kubamanyisa ngo mureberezi wa kana wa Ankole Emeritus Bishop Dr. George Tibesigwa ya ferizoba shaha za mwendaho yago mu irwariro rya Memorial Mayanja Memorial Hospital kandi akaba ari yo mureberezi wa Ankole atwire na shasha tushabaho nawe ruhanga yasima rizoba kumuhumuza kumwihumagara gobsasi nabwo ico ntushasha nekaye kandi
Reverend Canon Edison Abasa yasasira abakristayo bona abekayo mugenzi hamwe na Bishop Sheldon Mesgwa abokurgaho umuntu wo mutano nkogo mudini obubwire obwedine rikwetengeramo abantu nkaba obukabura abakristayo
kaye kandi mama France Tibesigwa wasigaraho n'abana be ntubahumuriza ruhanga yongere kubagumya abarabye ombona ko bugumire konka tuye n'amatsiko ngo aba barukufera mu mukama bino mugisha ogutarukwaho ntujya ku bantu bamanyisa ebiru kukorataho turyo mu nkiko ntutebekanisa kubera ashoboroke ebiro byona na nentekateka nzija kubamanyisibwa okujaguza ningashi okusima ruhanga ahabwa amagara g'omugenzi kandi owabira umureberezi wa kana wa Ankole konko muri byona ntubashaba okutushabira ntushasha n'abakristayo bona abo bureberezi bwa Ankole nabo ubwishaba reberezi abo kubo mureberezi naryo wa Uganda yona nabwo eco tumanyangu province yona neshasha kandi tumanyangu abirarumanywano w'abantu binji munonga n'abamadina gandi nabwo icyo nshasha nimwe kandi ntubashabangu mutushabire entekatekezo ruhanga zebembere okusya obuzirahika hamuheru.
Emeritus Bishop Dr. George Tubesigwa nagambwa kuba yashomere Doctor of Ministry kurgom University of Asia, Master of Divinity kurgom University College of Emmanuel amene binzi akabaho principal wa Bishop Bam University College irukushango muri Kabare kandi ahiyarigiro magaragezi yaba presidential advisor anshonga za Southwestern Uganda.
Omujenzi mukama muhumuze ombusinje n'abafamile twongera kuba kwasa ruhanga ombwiro obugumire twayongerayo na genshonga Ministry y'amizi n'obuhangwa bwensi erugiro yatekaho entekateka okuba kuja kureberera emyanya y'ebisharara eri kushangwa omucanga echa Albertine Water Management Zone. Eki kigenderire kureba ngu emyanya erimo omugera ogwa Nile, omugera ogwa Kafu hamwe na n'omugera ogwa Rubiji otireho na n'enyanja eya Albert byabasa kurindwa kurungi.
Ehuru eyo kurinda ebishara omyanya eri omucanga cha Albertine region eri mu district C ezirukwika 26 kandi ezi ziri mu Nkahoima, Nwoya, Kiryandongo, Bulisa, Mpigi, Wakiso, Masindi, Kiboga, Mubende, Chankwanzi, Chikube na Kasongora hamwe n'ezindi.
These areas where the research has been made include the Kiryandongo areas, Nwoya, coming down here, Mwima, Kagadi, Chikube, Bulisa, and the other districts in southwestern Uganda.
Entekateka eji eyahirweyo aha abanyabutegetsi omururembo rwa Hoima City neja kugendera kimwe okiko mwaka ogw'enkumi-2020.
Social kugendera government planning horizon paka 2040. The new government planning horizon.
Okurjira Dr. Emmanuel Brian Guma orukura ehureji ya Albertine Water Management Zone Ministry of Water and Environment nagira ngo kigenderwa cyabo na munonga no kurebeka ngo barinde bishara byaguma biryo mu buryo burungi okugarura busya emyanya ejo eyasiskire okureberera mizi otireho nango no kugira ngo ebyo nabyagaruka mu nteko byakora nko kubishemerire ku bantu bikora
kandi harimo bikozere ka ministry no tugerizo kurora ebintu bikusise byobuhangwa twabikendeza.
Ogu nayongera jirangu okweyongera kw'abantu mucange eki nico kiretire ebyobuhangwa byagumana bisisikara ahubwo kugira ngo aba nibija batahirira ebyobuhangwa batandika kubitema kubiteka hansi ebiro munke bishara hamwe n'uburgo bw'amizi obwe barkwenda imyanya yo kwingamu hamwe n'yo kuturamo.
First of all, the population pressure is increasing day in, day out. Approximately the zone has a population growth rate of about 3 and globally population growth rate is about 1. So and the land mass is not increasing. We're also having increased industries that is exerting a lot of pressure on the water resources.
Guma yayongera yashaba abanyabutegetsi omwihanga ryona okubasa kureba ngo barugayo kandi bashagike hureji.
Tuweta buyomu kuruga hansi mpaka abakulembeze ba district kurabiti yobuhangwa twabirorera.
Tone Okero orukura district ya Nwoya yabireko kwatwaho kwa manu munonga hamwe no kwetombwita obuyaba na yetombwita rabo bona abari kutahirira ibyobuhangwa ebiro munke bishara ebera hamwe n'uburgo bw'amizi bakabasa kubana babiteka hansi barukurondaho kwinga hamwe no buturo.
One problem is that there is what we call selective prosecution in Uganda. You find wetland in Kampala are being constructed. You find wetland in Wakiso, there is construction going on. You find wetland in Gulu City, there is construction going on. But you find wetland in villages where there are the poor minority Ugandans who can earn 1,000 shillings per day. They are being deprived of not using this wetland. For us as country to do the right thing is that we should not have selective prosecution. We should not have selective implementation of laws of this country. We should have uniformity implementing the laws of this country by saying that if you are in the city, you are rich, you are an RDC, you are a commissioner, you are a minister, you are a general, it is null and void to degrade the wetland of Uganda, and that is all.
Michael Chakashari ogunumujwekirwa wa RDC ahabwa district eya Hoima yashemerwa munonga ahabwe hureji yaza kutandika kandi nagira ngu na munonga okusisikara kw'ebyobuhangwa kuresirwe abaturage konka nayongera gira ngu abebyo kwirinda mu district eya Hoima bagezeho munonga okubasa kubana bateka enyuma y'emitehimbwa aba barukwata.
In our operations, there is areas where people have been growing rice in wetlands. We go to those people, arrested them, and the cover has gone back. It has gone back to its original form. And those who are even growing, who are even cutting charcoal, we are ensuring that we don't give them a chance.
Gasha kwa Gad asaba ahabwa Sky TV agenshonga.
Webale Gad asaba okutuyisyaho amakurago. Twaza kumroka chengaruke n'amakuru ku rugaheri hanga otaruga Sky TV. Okurugaheri hanga mutabani wa ambassador wa Niger muri France yakwatwa habibyo kwerinda omukibuga kikuru ekihangeri twine bingi ebikucheraho.
Mutabani wa ambassador w'ihanga ya Niger muri France Idrissa Ken yakwatirwa muri Niamey ekibuga kikuru ekya Niger. Ken nakoranka general manager wa post office muri Niamey kandi alina mishango yo kosa ku bisente zo muhiwo mushoro oguriyo nukorwaho halsi ya ekitongore ekirukurwanisa oburugwenguzi muri Niger. Tichakamanyirwe jeya yakwatwa omushango guningashi ahabo kugira ngo nyina ayandire kugondera ekikosi cyamahe ekisiya ecyambere bwebembezi. Ambassador Aisha Blama Ken nakigumiza munemirimo ye no buharabe ekikosi cyamahe kikarangirira harwakana okucyemereza emirimo yona yaba ambassadors muri Niger, France, United States, Nigeria na Togo. Aharwakana ambassador Kane akagambira abanyamakuru nguwe akiri ambassador wa President Mohamed Bazoum owaronzirwe mu butongore. Kane yagumiza muyagira ngo okusharamu kumuyiha mu rumugwe kirengo kandi cyakorwa abantu abatahikirire kubabebembeza. Risa Ejibula owabire nakurura bahekera kandi umukozi wa government yatahe ekitongore ekiyayeta Council of Resistance for the Republic kuyamba kurwana kugariza President Mohamed Bazoum omuntebe. Barukurabira mu cyandiko ekitongore eki cyagira ngo nikikuhagira amahanga gaheru agarukwenda kugarizaho President Mohamed Bazoum. Abantu barukwika miliyoni na mitwaro 30 mu Niger no barukwenda obuyambe bw'ebitongore eby'amahanga geterine kandi muhendo ogugu basa kutemba bwanyuma yo kwatwa kwa President Bazoum. Okushara mu kwekikosi cyamahe kucinga ebyentambura ebyo mu mwanya cyemerizo buyambe bw'ebyo kurya ebyo bujanjabi na nebintu ebindi ebire nebiyamba bamwe ahabantu. Omukiro cyanye mwabaziyo Secretary wa United States Anthony Blinken agizire ngo agambireho na President Mohamed Bazoum ahakuba kubasa kwasaganya je enshonga zihangariye bataresireho rutaro.
So from our perspective, for the United States, I've been in close contact with President Bazoum, with many leaders throughout Africa, and everyone is working toward the same objective, the restoration of the constitutional order.
Sky TV, the Betinayewer.
Betinayewer. Reka twakire Michael Karonji atwiseho ekishakuzo ekizobere.
Amazina ganje nibanyita Michael Karonji ikabutosha kandi ninkusima butabasa kuruga Sky Television kashonshora chaka n'icyakuzo n'ikito cyacho makuru bwita genshonga cyakuzo kigirangu shakusha noho atangira umuzungu okujwara enkofira watangira umuzungu kujara kofira ekito cyacho nkigira ngo nekituzi ekituzi nico kintu cyahangirwa rahanga kandi kitura kijure kofira ba NPF oba niki oba mbwenu ekintu cyo nekiri kwete ekituzi cyakuze cyo necyakuze kirungi kandi ebigambo byacunka butosha no hurangu nibibasa okujwarana ekito cyacho nkijwarana na nekishakuzo cyacho so waburi yoko obwenje bwawe no bujuruto butakura obasa kumanya ebigambo ebyo na niyo wenkano wasa kwekorera ekishakuzo runde ebigambo byawe kwasa kukwatagana shange watanga kuchakuriza mbwenu nyowe nyenda kugire ngo yagende tine mukuru negenda bwira ahabo kube ibintu byo kubasibya akatanga kubiyehara nimba ndiyo mu training yo kubasa kuyija kuvugana na nabantu baburijoku rigenda nyine fomu mu kintu cy'empira mwena hinda abena kubugina abantu bakashagama abantu abanyabushenye ibyo byanyine mu manya mbwenu 2013 turaba turi nyakashagama ningakashagama oboskaye ri kuritana naboko tuto twereze reka kugire ngo rareje nasigara n'mayiko karo karungi utakaruga Sky Television habo kuba ebirungi nebisyani tutubyine niwe na modern yaba ari inyuma ya kamera marareje turebane nchakare
twena tubasime mnonga abo kugira ngo mwaguma Sky TV ku rugo twatandika genshonga kusihati aho twahenderera nasigana Adellah Orishaba okubiri niye yone kurataho icyo rakore ogume Sky TV mukamarinde murare koronje